Every day we are measuring the mass of different kind of objects. If we have an appointment, the doctor needs to measure the mass of our body. If we go to the supermarket, we need to know the mass of the fruits and vegetables in order to pay for them. And if we want to bake a cake, we need to measure the mass of the ingredients. The scale is an instrument used to measure the mass of an object. Do you have one of these in your house? I'm sure you do. The mass of solids. To measure the mass of a solid object, we placed it on the scale span. The mass of the apple is 150 grams. The mass of the ball is 500 grams. And the mass of the sharpener is 30 grams. Now, if the solid is a powder like flour, it must be measured in a container. First, we measure the mass of the empty container. And second, we measure the mass of the container with a solid object. Finally, we subtract one mass from the other. The mass of the flour is 500 grams. And how do we measure the mass of liquids? It's the same equation that we use to measure the mass of powder substances. First, we measure the mass of the empty container, the glass. Second, we measure the mass of the container with the liquid. That is to say, the glass with the liquid inside, with the milk. And finally, we subtract one mass from the other. The mass with the glass and the milk inside is 350 grams, and we take away the mass of the container, which is 150 grams. So the mass of the milk is 200 grams.